yearning, and wanting to be one with my wife because, like I said, God is God first, then man, and man has to take care of his family. So in every which way, sacrifice and all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
that's just my thing is wanting to do that for my wife. So I never have like oh man, we've been in this thing 15 years, it's getting stale.
Right.
I don't like stale bread. So, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's
So
up.
it'll never get stale. We always keep stuff. I don't want to say spicy because we a PG-13 thing, but
PG, yeah,
you know,
PG podcast.
PG podcast, I guess. You know, but we know we
We
talk about
still
relationships.
spicy
We all
though.
adults
That's
here,
right. That's
so
right.
you know what I'm
We
saying.
still
So
spicy.
Bay,
yeah, yeah,
do you think our relationship is gonna get stale?
I don't think it's gonna get stale. No.
yeah, yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
Not with
think
my
it's gonna get
sister.
stale. I don't
Not
think
not
it's
with my
gonna get
sister.
stale either. I think with your imagination and my imagination, I'm sure we could come up with
Definitely
everything
your
we need.
imagination. Yeah,
Yeah, not
Yes.
mine.
See, that's what
Ours.
I'm saying. That's what I like to hear because because I'm gonna be honest with you. It will try because the devil don't like marriages, right?
That's
So
right.
it
Mhm.
That's
will
right.
try. It will try, but it's up to the people that want to keep that going. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And not want to get stale. So yeah, I think y'all good. Y'all both fun loving people. You know, I
Yeah.
mean,
That's
Marcus is
cool.
hilarious, so I know he's fun to be around. So I'm sure it'll never get stale. No.
All right. Look, I'm gonna ask one more question, and then I'm not taking over the
Come on
podcast.
with.
I just want to
No,
ask.
that's good. I like it.
So look, I've asked y'all this before, but I'm asking because we recording right now.
Mhm.
All right. Is it possible? And Bay, look, you answer first because I know you've been
Cause she
listening.
cute. Cause
Do
she
you
cute.
think she is so pretty, so beautiful, so gorgeous?
My sister.
Is it possible? And then Bay, you answer, and then we're gonna shoot it over to the host. Is it possible to have a 20-year cheat-free marriage? And we in 2025, but is it possible to be in a relationship for 20 years and nobody cheats, neither one?
Um, definitely, definitely
Okay.
possible.
And why you say that? How? Why?
I say that because, well, first, because we went over like, okay, this is what I think cheating is. Like, other than the obvious cheating, like this is what I think
Right.
cheating is. As long as we both like respect each other, it's like okay, that communication has to be there. Like I have to respect the fact that you say, Spud, you can't be following these little models on Instagram and liking their picture because I'm gonna think something. And I'm like, okay, because that's not
That's
worth
right.
it. This is
Yeah.
worth it. So it's like, okay,
Amen to that.
well, if you don't like it, then I ain't gonna do it. As simple as that. I ain't gonna do the whole
Mhm.
back and forth. So yeah, I think it's very possible. And then God, like I said, God got to be in that thing, like
All the way
Okay.
in that thing.
all the
Okay.
way.
Yeah, yeah. So for the 20-year couple, let's hear
Listen,
it, man. Let's hear it. That's
honey.
20 years, bruh.
Listen.
No cheating for 20
None.
years.
None. Not a one.
Not even a
Not.
podcast.
They try.
Mm-mm.
Don't think they don't try. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a lot of tries, but that's why when you start really and truly following the foundation of what marriage sit up on.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it's no coincidence that you actually asked that question because I'm telling you, it's gonna lead right into the plan that I put into my podcast notes in my Android
Android.
phone.
Come
Um,
on, Android. Android for the win. Android for the win. Let's go.
so yeah, so I mean, because I had wrote something on the plane. I was on my way, home, and I said, and something just hit me, and I'm just riding on the plane, looking, because you're on the plane, you close to that
Hmm.
glory. I'm like,
Right,
ooh,
right.
that glory.
Right.
So this is what I wrote, right? My question was, how important is having a faith foundation in your relationship? How important is it to have a faith foundation in your relationship, right? And you
Hmm.
just asked, how do you, be in a 20-year marriage without cheating? Well,
Hmm.
that's the answer. You
Hmm.
have to have a faith foundation. If the marriage is not built on a faith, first of all, if the relationship, because
Yes.
first of all, people don't understand consummation is marriage. Soon as you
Yes.
lay together, that's you
Wow.
already, because God is looking at it
Wow.
as if you have already, taken this and
Yeah.
said, I do to it. Why? Because
Wow.
he is intimacy. Once we are become intimate with each other, he's all in it, whether we
Yeah.
want him to be in it or not.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
whether
Right.
we, because I do is not, it's a piece of paper for mankind. The world
Right.
says it's a piece of paper, but I'm gonna show you the difference, right? I wrote this and I said we have to stop inviting God to the wedding and rejecting him from the reception and beyond.
That's good. That's
That's
actually
a
good.
bar. That's a bar
Yeah.
right
That's
there.
yeah. That's
Okay.
good. That's good.
So that's why it was easy for me not to cheat with anybody on my husband and my husband to not cheat with anybody on me, because now we're no longer in a contract marriage. We're in a covenant, because
Mm-hmm.
God is a covenant keeping God. He's not a
Mm-hmm.
contract keeping God. He's a
Mm-hmm.
covenant keeping God, and he keeps a covenant. That's why when we get together, we have to keep inviting him into our relationship, into whatever it is. Because, mind you, intimacy, that means that he's already entered when we entered each other. So
Yeah.
he's already there. So for me, it's like, and it doesn't happen because of a piece of paper. Who-
Right.
That's man.
That's
Man
right.
wants you to go spend all your money. We do it the world's way and it never lasts. I know people that got married, spent tens of thousands of dollars on a wedding, and guess what? 6 months later, they out
It's
of it.
done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a done deal. But because they didn't invite God in it.
Mm-hmm.
Long as God is in it, I don't care what nobody else say. If you want to go put a ring on it, if you want to go to the justice of the peace in secret and nobody else, nobody, do what you got to do. But that's why this marriage has lasted 20 years without any infidelity, without any cheating, without any adultery happening. Why? Because he's a covenant keeping God, and we
Wow.
we we took the vow under covenant and not under contract. My first marriage was a contract. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, and my I can say that's real. That's good. I can
That's
say
good.
that I look at it as it's not worth it. It's not. What's like my dad told me this a long time ago. It's all the same, just a different field. You can go to Houston, you can go to New Orleans, you can go
Yeah.
to Atlanta. Whoever got football field, it's the same field,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just different teams on the end zone in the ends.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
when he told me that, I said, "Dang, you know what? That's true. All of it is the same. It's
Yeah.
just a different covering." So I'm like, I look at it like when God blessed me with this beautiful woman right here, I said I would never want to do it because I don't want to do something that'll hurt her,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to hurt her. That's my wife. He put me over her and my kids. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to hurt her. I don't want my mother-in-law to cut me. This was years ago. You know
Yeah,
what
she
I'm
was
saying?
here.
Yeah,
Right.
when she was here.
Come on, talk about the
Yeah,
mother-in-law.
Yeah,
you
got to.
know, and then like I gotta be that example. Like I always looked at my baby sister, right?
Yeah.
I want her to see a man that would be more responsible and somebody to look up to want to have as a husband. Like I want my sister to see, hey, my brother, he's a good man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I
Yeah.
don't want
That's
to
what's
be,
up.
yeah, I don't want to be, slanging
Yeah.
everywhere and be
Slinging
like,
pipe everywhere. Yeah. Pipe.
yeah, thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But then it took another level, bro. This is the last time I'm gonna say. It took another level 18 years ago when I had my daughter.
Yeah.
When I had my
Right. Right. Oh yeah.
daughter,
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not want my daughter to deal with that because I could do it one time and she can be done with me. And
Right.
now
Right.
I'm the part-time pop,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. I get it. Yes,
I
sir.
don't want to be no
You're my
part-time,
baby
you know what I'm
daddy.
saying? Yeah, I ain't trying to do
We
You've
don't
that.
need
been
no more.
downgraded. You're my
Yeah,
baby
we,
daddy.
we don't need no more baby daddies.
No, man, no. So that's just trying to be the example, right? And then
Right.
last but not least, I don't want my mama to cut me. Cause she'll cut me.
Yeah.
She
Mama
got that left
Spud.
hand too. Yeah, mama spoiled. Like
Mama
she'll cut me
Spud.
too. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just keep my nose clean, you know what I'm saying, and do my thing and do right by
Yeah. Much
yeah.
respect to that, man. That's beautiful, man. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's
Man,
a
you
good
got some.
question though, brother. That's a good question because not saying that it's easy,
Yeah.
but she makes it easy because she
Right.
don't give me that window of escape. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Right. Right.
it's easy with her.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like you got them women that make it tough, man. That make it hard. Like you be nagging and all that stuff. She don't do none of that.
Are
Yeah.
you
No, you wasn't. No.
okay? Well,
I'll give you props. No.
he's
You
so
wasn't
kind.
no. Nah, you got some women that's like they got some. You know this, bro. They got some women that's
Yes.
just unbearable. It's like
Yes.
that make you want to dip out and
Look,
go to the club.
yeah, it's a proverb that says, better to be on the
Contentious.
housetop than in the house with a contentious woman.
Exactly.
Like
Yep.
you gonna go sit on the roof in the rain rather than be inside the house
Yeah.
with no rain because this
Exactly.
woman is just doing the fool. Yeah, I
I'm
feel
about to
him
go
on that
outside in the
because you know what?
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Exactly.
been in that
Exactly.
situation where you know, man, I don't, man, come on, man, I'm gonna go sit by the commode in the bathroom
There you go.
just
Yeah.
to be away from. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I
See,
feel
that's
you,
what I'm
man.
saying. But see, she don't make it like that. She don't do that. She don't be nagging and now
Try
we
not
both
to.
more alike than anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we chill, play with the kids, play with the dog. You know what I'm saying? She let me play my video games every now and then. And, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then. That's
He's
why she look
going
like
there
that.
whenever he
You know
wants.
what
He
I'm
got a
saying?
man cave.
I can escape to my man cave every now and then, you know, but nah, she don't trip on that. So it's cool.
So
That's what's
don't.
up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Well, I ain't got no more questions, man. I ain't got no more
Okay, you
questions.
good.
I ain't got
You sure? You ain't got nothing else? Okay.
I'm gonna have y'all on my podcast, and then I'm gonna ask y'all a billion questions.
Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Babe,
Hey.
you gonna be
I'm
my
ready for it.
co-host that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
She's so cute. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look at her.
I always like to end the podcast with this. Unless you got something
No, I
else.
was gonna ask Kim if she
Go
had
ahead.
any questions.
Go ahead.
You know, let her if she have any questions. You good? You want to?
I've
You
been
want to?
here for everything. I ain't got no questions.
I know. I mean,
She
we just
has.
want to know what you
She
got.
has,
I thought
yeah.
you had a little something,
Yeah.
something.
No,
That's
I just definitely really
Nice.
appreciate
Nice.
that y'all
Okay.
give me something
She's so pretty.
to look up
Ain't she
to.
cute? And it stopped right on her cuteness too. Look at her.
She's just so
Cuteness.
pretty. She's so
There you go. There
pretty.
you go.
Look,
Yo,
and we
funny.
talking about your cuteness. That's all right.
Yeah,
It stopped,
fool.
baby. It stopped all on your cuteness too.
Yeah.
I mean, your cuteness was all up in there. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, if somebody
Yeah.
watching, she is taking. She got a man. She do.
There you go.
You
Let
are
them know,
very
bro.
hilarious,
Yeah.
sir. Very hilarious.
Stake your claim, brother. Stake
I'm
your
gonna
claim.
I'm gonna pick her up and take her to T-Mobile or somewhere where she can get an Android.
Android.
Never.
Yeah, bless God.
I ain't going back to the beginning.
Look at her. See, Android don't freeze. We ain't froze not one time.
Right. Hey, what was the question that you was gonna ask? Ask Spook that question. Do we have time for that question?
Yeah, we do. Which one was it?
Whatever question that you was gonna ask. Let's
Oh,
ask
me?
Spooky.
Oh, how important is having faith in the faith foundation in a
Yes.
relationship? I asked that one. Huh? Yep.
You
How
brought it
important?
up.
How important is it to have faith? Have faith as the foundation of your relationship.
Amen. Oh, I gotta answer that. Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah, babe, it's on you. It's on you, pretty lady. It's on you, pretty
I'm
lady.
gonna bite you. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Like, prepare yourself. Put some
She's
hot
so
sauce
cute.
right there.
She's so pretty. Let me get your nimble.
Your number. She's so goo goo. Look at her.
Yeah.
Ooh, she melting. You're melting.
This is unfair. Matter of fact, since we talked about putting people on the altar, he did some hoodoo woodoo. See, I need to put him on the altar.
What is that? What does that mean?
You put something in my food or something to make
It's
me
the
all.
chicken. I had to keep you.
It's in the chicken.
Make
It's
sure
in the
you ain't
chicken.
going
It's
nowhere.
the chicken. Oh Lord.
It's the chicken. Like
Everybody know you don't eat
You
a
put
man's
that
chicken.
hoodoo in there? Put that
he put
hoodoo?
that water in the chicken.
Hoodoo.
Everybody know you don't eat no chicken from a man, girl.
I see.
You end
And I
up
done said it I
marrying.
don't know how many times.
Look, you end up being married to him for 20 years.
There you go. See, Mark. See, I like that. There you go. She
Hey, I
ate
can fry
chicken.
some chicken,
And I
brother.
The only
just
There
thing the
you
brother know how to
see.
cook is
Boom,
chicken.
boom.
he be grilling it all day.
Yeah, that's that chicken there, huh?
That's that chicken. You like that chicken, huh? That flour. Yeah.
Lord help
But
him.
we like
Help
to
him,
we
Lord.
like to end the podcast.
Let my sister answer the
Oh,
question
you had something,
first.
Pooh?
Answer the question,
She
Kim.
was she was on.
I, the faith based relationship, because like the Bible be basic instructions before leaving earth, like is the
Right.
basic thing. Like you God is undeniable, so
Yeah.
like whatever level that you at, you're gonna need him, or you need some type of whatever faith in something just to keep going or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. um and it just the Bible and just God, just who he is, how he is, what you learn when you read it. Like he is the only, like this is like, I don't even like to call it a religion. Like this is the only relationship that you can have with an actual being that is alive. So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that right there, all of that, that's just enough for somebody to believe in, right? But then when you read his word and you learn things, history, there's nothing new under the sun, as it says in the word. So like, not only like is it like about relationship in that you have somebody to look up to, because you can't really look up to. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm just being real. You can't really look up to Muhammad or whatever, all of these other people.
Mm-hmm.
These are men. These are plain human beings.
Yep.
Where yeah, nobody can be perfect, but if you try to model your life after a perfect being, you could do some kind of good or whatever. But having that faith and just faith that can move mountains. Faith is the currency of the kingdom of heaven. And I definitely want a lot of that. So like I can't make God do anything, right? Because it's already laid out. We talked a little bit
Mm-hmm.
about this. So we can't make him move or whatever. But I could
Mm-hmm.
definitely be like that old lady to the judge, like, hey, I'm gonna keep bothering you about this
Right.
thing until you
Right.
answer me, please.
That persistence. Yeah.
That persistence,
Mm-hmm.
just be persistent.
Yeah.
And like it teaches you a lot of values. It teaches you like how Jesus was with the church, and that's not just for husbands, that's just for everybody, period. How to treat people,
Mm-hmm.
period. So yeah, just having that faith as your foundation is just like the best thing. I hope I explained it. I think I did explain it. I don't want to
Yeah.
overtalk. But just
Yeah.
that
That's
being the
good.
basis
Oh.
of everything that you do, not just being married to somebody. Um
Mm-hmm.
and like, I
Okay.
think also marriage is also like that's deliverance in itself. Like you with this
Mhm.
person forever and you continue to learn it, and just that it's just different from me having a relationship like with one of my brothers or with my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like we in this thing for the long haul. God definitely got to be up in there because I got to stare
Yeah.
at you and not want to bite you, and you just so delicate I can't choke you. I got to. I be telling him that all the time. I be rubbing his beard like, baby, I can't be doing this. I gotta love on you. I
Trying to
can't
kill
be
me.
choking you like I want to.
Ooh, you should have seen that.
Sound
You
like
should have seen
sound like
Black.
therapy
Look,
is in y'all future.
he was at the
We
house.
in it. We in
He
it.
was at the house Saturday. He was at the house Saturday. We was
Mm-hmm.
watching the game, and they were so. I was just so proud of him. It was like she was all in his ear, doing the little
The
microscopic
usual
thing.
stuff.
She was
Mm-hmm.
picking on. I was like, look
Yeah,
at my
picking
sister.
all
She's
in his
doing her thing.
face.
I said, oh
Lord.
my god, I
I like
love
to
it.
grooming is a
You
form
you
of
know
Yeah.
what's crazy about that? Like I've never nobody's ever don't nobody be touching me like that.
Mm.
Nobody. And you know what? When she first did it, I was like, move, like stop. But now, I be want her to do it. This
There you
man,
go.
this
See?
Look right here, right
it's
here, right
yeah,
here.
love. She
it
was like, babe, I
sickens me.
felt something in my ear. It didn't
Mhm.
take long. I was like, look at God, see you love me. Yeah. She was like,
That's
babe.
terrible.
Because it
That's
used to be like,
terrible.
man, come on, man, just come on. And now it's like, babe, I felt something fall in there. What is
That
it?
is
Mhm.
horrible.
But you know it's crazy because you get that from mom because mama used to line us up.
She
She
told me
used to
that.
used to
Yeah,
line us
she
up
told me
and
that.
check our ears and all that good stuff. So she get that
Yeah,
from her
Most
she
mom.
definitely.
she
Mm-hmm.
did. She did. She
You get
told me
that,
that.
you
But
get
that's
that.
that's
But
that's
yeah,
okay.
that's what's up, man. But on we like to end the podcast on this. Like you said, y'all been together for several months. What is the most important journey in your relationship that y'all been through that y'all got over and that y'all can help people on the Facebook, Instagram, whatever? What's the journey? Yeah, what's the journey? You know what I'm saying? That bump in the road that got y'all through.
Oh, babe, you want to
For
take this or
now.
you want me to take it?
You take
Both of
it.
Y'all
y'all.
can both
Both of
take
y'all.
it.
Both of y'all.
You know what? I think with me and Spug, I think the thing is that with this relationship, we both had a way that we would respond to emotions, but in this relationship, we don't. it's like the way that she was, she's not that way in this relationship, and the way that I was, I'm not that way in this relationship. So the biggest bump is overcoming our past selves to be new
Yeah.
people for who we, for
Yes.
our person. So like I would definitely say that, I was a hothead, I was stubborn. There are remnants, but it's not to the extent of that. I think the biggest hurdle was just, overcoming who you think you should be, or who you think you need to be. When a person shows you that they got you, you need to be vulnerable for that person. You need to, help that person. You need to bring your walls down. So I
Mhm.
think that was the biggest hurdle. We both had these walls up. You know, I'm not, I'm not this, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. But the more we both just showed each other, you can trust me, I can trust you, you can trust me, and we still working through it. But I would say that the biggest hurdle is, bringing those walls down, recognizing that you can trust the person enough to bring the walls down. Let me say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, if a person shows that they can be trusted, try to trust them. You got trust issues, put them trust issues down. If that person shows that, they are trustworthy. Don't
Yeah.
just throw your trust out there. But if
Mhm.
they show you
Yeah.
that they're trustworthy, trust them. Give them that opportunity. And you at the same time. So I think that's one of the biggest hurdles is bringing those walls down, those protective walls. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, Pooh.
Amen. Yeah, I would say the same thing because them walls was up. But I think I give all credit to God. Like when I kept getting all of these confirmations, it's still scary, but it's just
Yeah.
like I more than I trust him, I gotta trust God.
That's right.
And great, I'm very grateful that he loved God as much as he do, and he have his own relationship with him. If I go to God about something, God gonna go to him about something. If he
Mhm.
don't hear it right in that instant, God is still gonna show him or whatever in their own way. And I have to learn that too. Like I know God in this way, he knows God, but we both it's still that triangle or whatever. And like he also said,
That's
we
good.
just love each other where they at. Like I'm not gonna try to make him, you know. Of course, with the ear thing, that's a perfect example. Like I didn't have to force him to let me do that. I just say, hey, I just, and he
Mhm.
knows that's the way that I showed
That's
my
right.
love and my interest. So it's kind of like that. You just us getting to know each other. This the fun period. So I'm enjoying the fun period,
You gotta
but
Fun
keep
not
Yeah.
fun.
for
They
a
always
long
say
time.
you gotta keep
Yes.
it
Fun
fun.
Keep
for
the
a long
fun.
time.
Me and
Keep
my
it.
husband been having fun for the last 22 years.
Oh,
What you
yeah.
mean, girl? We
fun.
still have fun.
Mhm.
Might have a little
Ain't
fun. Yeah, we might have a little fun later. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
I
it?
like
Yeah.
that. That's how it's. Look at him.
He is so
Hey,
funny.
what would y'all say to young couples, man, that are thinking about marriage, that are about to get married? What would y'all say to people that are wanting to do it right but just nervous or scared or have obstacles? What would y'all say to young people?
I would say invite God and
Mm.
don't invite nobody else.
Mm.
Oh, I like that.
Because yeah,
That's a
invite
Somebody
bar.
God.
say
Don't
amen.
invite nobody else.
That's a
You,
bar.
God,
And
the one
nobody
you're gonna
else.
marry,
Mm.
and then somebody who can witness, two people that you can trust, that you
Mhm.
can witness to both of y'all. You right? It can if it's just sitting and having a conversation for a couple of hours before you decide to walk and let the justice of the peace. I always say go justice of the peace, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of people
Mm.
spend all this money on these weddings. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to do something like a wedding, wait at least the first couple of years that you've been married, and then have a nice little wedding. You've already
Right.
been married.
So
You
you
know what
know
I
it's gonna work.
mean?
Hmm.
You've invested in yourself. Buy you a house first. Buy you a new car if you want, or
Right.
whatever needs to be done for you.
Mm-hmm.
Go before God, the justice of the peace, and two witnesses. That's all you need to
That's
to to
good.
yeah to make the marriage fully legal in man's eye, because I
Mhm.
told you what I feel about it. God already knows. It's like you've already set, and if you have that chemistry, that heavenly chemistry, if it's heavenly chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven heaven's chemistry is so different from the world's
It
chemistry,
is.
right? Heaven's chemistry is healthy. It's
Mhm.
not toxic. You don't argue a whole lot with heaven's. You might have a.
Yeah.
Now, I
Disagreement.
didn't say no disagreements. A
Right.
Yeah.
disagreement. Okay, we all disagree. I still disagree with my husband on a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
heaven's chemistry is a little bit different. Like
Yeah.
it's so healthy. It's not toxic. It don't stink,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's just so different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would say invite. I would say invite God, two witnesses, and then the justice of the peace, judge that's gonna marry you, and then let it be like that. Everybody don't need to know that y'all married because everybody gonna have something to say that don't pertain to your marriage and the success of it. So what's the point
Yeah.
of inviting the talkers? Let them talk.
Let them talk. They're gonna talk
Wait,
anyway,
wait,
good
wait,
or
wait, wait,
bad.
wait.
Yeah.
That's really good. That is
Hmm.
that is
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm
What
gonna
is
just cause
happening
that,
right now?
Excuse me, you
no,
heard
no,
him?
no, 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 no. I'm
Oh,
gonna
Yeah,
keep
no,
it short.
oh,
no,
We get there.
no. Don't keep it short. Like
that's
we
your
ain't
brother.
even.
You see?
No, 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 no. Cause but now I'm gonna say the most important thing. Everything she said was right and true. I would say communication, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Communication. That's the most important thing. I tell people this all the time. Me and my wife, we see each other in the morning, right?
Right.
And I make sure that I talk to her on my lunch break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to her on my lunch break, and I talk to her on my second break,
Mhm.
so we can get, you know what I'm saying? So we can
Yeah.
talk and say, hey, all
The
right,
late night
kid,
update.
update. And thank you. You got to update, and you got to see, and she always asks me how my day is and stuff like that. But I always try to make sure I keep constant communication with her and her with me, so we can have that. So we not all tensed up when we get home,
Right.
and she about to explode, or I'm about to explode. You know what I'm saying, on each other from work or for being on traffic in 45 or her on
Yeah.
Beltway 8, or whatever. You know what I'm saying. So I just think the most important thing is just communication. If you keep that lines of communication, it can never get old. I've been on my job for 12 years and I've done the same thing. I heat my lunch up, sit in my car, and I call her
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Every day. Never miss it unless she's out of town or something like that. Every day I text her, hey, call when you can, because she's a supervisor, so she's busy. I say, hey, hit me up, she'll call me and she still be working. But I gotta talk to her, see her, we FaceTime and stuff like
Oh
that. So
yeah.
it's just mainly just communication, just seeing that, breaking that seal. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
Like we
up.
just
Yeah.
that
That's what's
talk.
up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
He telling the truth, y'all. He
yeah. That's
ain't
that's
lying.
real. Nah, the
Every day.
Poo know. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Every
yeah,
day.
but like I said, on that note, we appreciate y'all, man, for showing up for us, man. Yeah, we appreciate it. And like I said, every couple that we have on here, we definitely gonna do another one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we're gonna double back. We're gonna what they call it, what them young kids call it, it's a word
Spin
that
the
they
block.
use.
Spin the
Spin
block.
the
In the
block.
block.
Thank you. Spin the block. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Go spin
We're
the
gonna
block.
spin. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna spin. See, you can tell he got teenagers. So
Yeah,
we're
I was about to
gonna
say that.
so we're gonna spin the block and we'll just have another dialogue with each other. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the
Yeah,
road.
I also want to bring y'all on my podcast too.
Let us know, man.
I've
Yeah,
been
you
getting
let.
couples on. I had Spud come on for the first time. We're gonna do another one. I'm doing the
All
whole
right,
month of
Spooky
February.
Woogie.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole month of February, just the love month. Keep the love
Nice.
alive.
Let me know.
That's
Let us
good.
know. All you gotta do is send the text. You got our number. Hit me
Yeah.
up, brother.
I'm gonna be ready.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, but y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a
Amen.
blessed night.
Y'all.
Bless one to the
And
next.
well, one last thing.
Oh, here we go.
One last thing. She's smiling because she know what I'm about to say. I want to give a shout out to my baby sister. Her birthday was Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her birthday was Wednesday. And my baby, she's the oldest. She like the Benjamin Button. She getting younger the older she get. She looking younger and younger. But I give a shout out to my baby sister.
I
Her
love
birthday
that.
was Wednesday.
Thank God for that. Thank
Yeah,
God
That's
for
yeah,
that.
right.
yeah, yeah. January 15th.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. You
January
know what?
15th,
You know
my
what's
baby.
crazy about that? January 15th, my dad passed a couple years ago, but that was his birthday. His birthday was
Yeah.
January
Oh wow,
15th.
look at
My
that.
birthday
Mm.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. That's
Right,
definitely
see, look at that. That's
Yeah.
wild. That's crazy,
most
man. Look
definitely.
at that.
And me and my
That's
dad was
divine.
like so close. We were really close. But
Mm.
yeah. That's what's up. Happy
That's
birthday.
Yeah.
that's
Happy
wild.
belated.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
That's my
yes.
Don't
girl.
close that cord in the door.
Yeah. But y'all have a blessed one. Until the next one, and we'll see y'all later.
Thank you very much, Spook. I'm about to